Scalpers are already foaming at the mouth over some of these early Black Friday deals, like the $20 Sword and Shield ETB is going to be sold out at Target. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VMAT. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining in all the fun we have here today. Talking about scalpers probably isn't the most fun video. It's a very touchy subject, and it is something that really is affecting the Pokemon community, from 151 to the Black Friday deals coming out, and probably in the future, Prismatic Evolutions. That one, just hold on to your hats for that one. That one is going to be insane. So Pokemon has a lot of sales, I would say, for Black Friday. It's something that you're going to see on sale a lot at Target. Maybe you'll even see it at Walmart, and here in Canada, maybe Toys R Us. But there was one deal specifically that was already showcased on Leonhardt's channel. He bought them for $40, but they're supposed to be a Black Friday deal for $20 for these Elite Trainer boxes, for these specifically like Lost Origin and Silver Tempest and stuff like that. Those ETBs, like the later end of the Sword and Shield era, I guess they had more supply, more inventory they got from a distributor, and they thought, let's get these things fire sold, which is kind of crazy. $20 US for some of these ETBs that are going for between like $40 to like $60+ US on TCG Player is a hell of a deal. Even at $40, it's still a decent deal. And you're getting like Lost Origin bundles for $20. So obviously scalpers are foaming at the mouth at this possibility. And it's also affecting the Pokemon community, even on Reddit. I'm actually going to go through one post that really caught my attention, and it's a bit of a rant about the $20 Target ETBs. Now here, just got back from looking for one of those $20 ETB boxes on sale at Target, and I'm reconsidering even getting back into collecting. A lot of people are feeling like this, especially if you can't find the items that you actually want to purchase as a collector. It really does suck. Went with two of my friends this morning to buy one or two of each. Got there about 20 minutes before opening, and a bunch of people were also waiting. Holy crap, can you imagine that? This is not even, so by the way, this is like Black Friday week. It's not even Black Friday yet. And there is still some places, like heads up, that are going to be having early sales, so you got to pay attention to that. So, that's crazy. That is insane. Some of them with a cart. They knew what they were trying to do. They were going to fill their cart with just nothing but ETBs to try to flip to these people who want to get this deal on Facebook Marketplace usually, or like Craigslist, because a lot of these people who do this, they all try to flip. A lot of them try, and I don't want to say all, okay, let's pull it back, Matt, pull it back. A lot of these people, they don't run legit businesses, right? They just want to do the quick flip locally for cash, right? They're going to do all sales in cash or Venmo, and they're going to sell locally. They're not going to actually get these to sell on eBay. Not all of them. Some of them might, but a lot of them are just looking for that quick bit of cash, which really does suck if you're like one of these people who are trying to get in the store and you get there a little late, and the same people who just filled their entire cart are trying to sell you them back for like $50, right? It's like, here, you want the Lost Origin ETB? How about $50? They got it for 20, they more than double their money and they're happy, right? So that is crazy. Store opened and everyone started hauling to the back of the store, so they all knew where this is going to be. I walked over there and was nothing on display. We overheard some guy on the phone saying their buddy found them and how they'll get $400 for the ones that they have. Wow. We asked what store and that he bought the whole display. The guy bought the entire display. Yikes, my friends. This is going to be happening a lot. Buckle up. This is Black Friday week. We went to another Target 10 minutes away in a less busy area. Got there, and a guy was packing up his trunk with the last 10 boxes. I asked him if there was any left, smiled with a dirty grin, and said nope.
Y'all are trash.
And the audacity to smile back and have like this shit-eating grin where you're like, nope, but if you want to buy them, I'll sell them to you for 3 times the price. Yeah, that sucks. Oh my God. The funny thing is, I live in an area where there's a lot of scalpers, and I could totally see this happening as well. And this really does suck. I feel for the individual here. That really does suck. I guarantee these people are flipping them for an absurd price. Absolutely. Just annoyed as I'm getting back into collecting, and I really don't want to spend a ton of money. But all the stores around me get cleared in general, so it's hard to find good sets and boxes. Dealing with scalpers takes the fun out of it for me. Yes, that's true. And I will say, if you're just getting back into collecting, There is a lot of people also getting back into collecting because they see that there is a lot of hype going on with Pokemon right now, and the scalpers are back, and the investors are back, and everything else like that. So they feel emboldened to get back into the hobby as well. So if that's the only reason why you are getting back into the hobby is because you see money and you don't actually really care about the Pokemon cards, I will say that's a whole other rant. But I'm not saying that this individual is in that category. I do feel for them, and I believe their story. This does suck, and it is something that you're going to see happening a lot more often. You think this is bad, the Costco ones are even more insane. If you've seen those videos where people are literally fighting over pallets, it's just sickening here. What a disappointment. Our store didn't even have a display up. No one who works there knew what we were talking about. The fact they put them out days before and price match just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, if they don't know anything about it and they're pretending like they don't know anything about that, they might have just sold them. They might have done some backdoor deal for some of the employees. I know, right? I found a display at Target yesterday, but the lady wouldn't price match. And I was thinking, why are they out early anyway then? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on trying to get these deals. Just going to focus on the pre-orders for sets. I like grabbing random sleeve packs when I can. I want to enjoy the hobby and not become bitter about missing out on deals. Came back into this because I love Pokemon. Going to let that be the reason why I get products moving forward. And I will say, if you're looking at it from a monetary standpoint, yeah, you're going to see people trying to flip these ETBs, but you have to think about the lineup of Pokemon for the next few months and just at least think of it in a positive sense. If you can get some of these pre-orders locked in, if you can get these deals for even Surging Sparks, if you can get it for MSRP, if you can get Prismatic Evolutions, if you can get the Team Rocket set, those sets, screw Scalpers, but those sets in the future are going to perform very well in my opinion. So try not to let this get you down. I do know it's a problem that's affecting a lot of people in the Pokemon hobby right now, so it's even affected me and the last few Costco trips that I went to where they had no 151. It was always basically it was like Jenga. People cleared out the entire and then rebuilt the palette to have everything but the 151 stuff, which, yeah, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, I will say, for sure. For sure, yeah. The TCG Investor sub is actually disgusting AF. For what it's worth, I bought 4 of each of the Brilliant Stars and Asteroid ATBs last year for Target's 25 online sale, and through a shipping mishap with FedEx, ended up with 8 of each, 16 total. I ripped every single one, and not only pulled nothing, but the overall quality of the cards, even the commons, was absolutely atrocious. Geez, all that to say, don't let these people get you down. Take that $50 or $100 you are getting to spend and buy a nice single or save it for bigger things in 2025. Just like what I was saying, there's going to be crazy Pokemon products coming in 2025, so maybe just save your money for that and just forget about these ETBs for now. And that really does suck, I will say. That really sucks, and my heart goes out to you guys out there. In Canada, we are not as fortunate to have these deals. We don't have Targets, and when we do have Walmarts, the best sale we're ever going to get is 20 to 25% off if we're lucky. Toys R Us sometimes does 40% off, but whenever that happens, they're all gone, especially if it's a desirable set. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.